Hello. Hello, stream. My screen disappeared. What the fuck? Okay, there we go. Sorry, I'm like 18 minutes late. Yeah. Okay. What do I have? Drops? I don't know what that is. Okay. Cool. So I'm gonna narrate this game. Here you go. I believe we are on the case, the second case of the first game, on the second day, which is, I believe, a court case. Like, a trial in the courtroom. Yes, those are the words. Okay. Load save data. Courtroom number 4. Okay. Just drink some water. Here we go. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Very well. Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please. The prosecution will show the court that at 2:30 p.m. on October 15th, the defendant, Mr. Will Powers, killed fellow actor Jack Hammer.
No personal message about start time.
In Studio 1 of Global Studios. You missed it. You missed it.
Ignorant spoon. How the times have changed.
Oh, wait, sorry. Oh, wait. Okay. You wanted me to send you a message about when I started streaming. I was rushed because I started 15 minutes later than I said I would. So I didn't have time. I was like rushing to like set up and like the countdown for my stream. It was bad. If you can message Connie though, that would be great. Okay. Mr. Will Powers killed fellow actor Jack Hammer in Studio 1 of Global Studios. It is impossible for anyone else to have committed this heinous crime.
Ignorant spoon. Why were you late?
I was eating dinner. I actually didn't finish. I still have like half a quesadilla left. The evidence presented during the trial will all point to this fact. I see. Very well. I would like to move on to some testimony. Mr. Edgeworth, the prosecution may call its first witness. Very well. I call a most familiar face, Detective Gumshoe, to the stand. Detective, if you would briefly describe this case to the court. Yes, sir. I'll explain with the guide map here. To understand this case, it's important to grasp the layout of the studios. See? This here is the employee area. The actors did a run-through of their action scenes during the morning here. Detective Gumshoe. This is the main gate to the studios. The security lady that works at the studios was here at 1 p.m. that day. Past the security station, there's a gate, see? Past that are the studios. And here it is, Studio 1. This is the scene of the murder, where the body was found. Now, on the day of the murder, October 15th, there were only 3 people here. That's my brother's birthday. The victim, Jack Hammer, the defendant, Will Powers, and a young woman, the production assistant. All the production staff were in the employee area until noon. Then after lunch, the victim, Jack Hammer, went to Studio 1. Right after that, at 1 p.m., the security lady got to the guard station. Now jump ahead to later that day, 5 p.m. The production staff came to Studio 1 to perform a rehearsal. Needless to say, the rehearsal was cancelled. The time of death was 2:30 p.m. The samurai spear found lodged in the victim's chest was the murder weapon. I just saw a message flash by that said it was all my fault, and I don't know what it's Oh, okay. That's a good set of messages. The samurai spear found lodged in the victim's chest was the murder weapon. That's
Great
the case,
mutants.
in brief.
Wow, he dead. Ignorant spoon. I asked someone to call Connie.
I have Connie's number, but I'm not gonna call her on stream. And I'm also not gonna call her because it'll be the first time I would have ever called her, and I don't like calling people. Anyone like to hear that again? Should I listen to that whole thing again? No. I'm gonna skip it. I think I can probably remember that. I've only played this game like 4 times.
Ignorant spoon. Call her.
So the murder weapon was a spear?
Ignorant spoon.
How?
On
Medieval. Samurai spear added to the court record. Your Honor, this case is quite simple
Ignorant
if you ask
spoon.
one question.
Make it weird.
And that question is, what did the security lady at the guard station see? Understood. Let's call the security officer to the stand. Will the witness declare her name? My, aren't you a handsome fellow? I'm afraid I'm a bit flustered. Your name, please. Oh, dearie. No need for you to be embarrassed. Just call me Grandma. Your name, please. Seems Edgeworth has a bit of trouble getting his witnesses to say their names. Wendy Oldbag, dearie. So just call me Grandma. It's practically my name. So even when I was young, I was
Ignorant spoon.
So all the other children would make fun of me, believe it? But
Ignorant
then there was
spoon.
this boy kept my
Rude.
Jesus Christ. I just cried and cried. Objection! I object to the witness's talkativeness. Objection sustained. The witness will refrain from rambling on the stand. I was just getting to the good part, dearie. Perhaps we can get to the testimony? Now, the witness was stationed at the main gate on the day of the murder, correct? Yes, see, I was. And to get to the scene of the murder, someone would have to pass by you? You know your stuff, dearie. You may begin your testimony. She sure is one hell of an old bag. On the day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1 p.m. Poor old Hammer and the rest have been doing a run-through there since the morning. Well, I had some errands to run that morning. Anyway, it was 1 when I got to the guard station. I was at the main gate from then until 5. Now, the murder happened at 2:30 p.m., right? Interesting to me, because a certain man walked right by me at 2 p.m. It was Powers, that man right there, and he was heading towards the studio.
Ignorant spoon. Old hammer wink.
Very well. Let's begin the cross-examination. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. Okay, on the day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1 p.m. Hold on, let's look at our stuff. Wait, can't do that from here. I can't present profiles, but I want to look at profiles. Okay, whatever, it's fine. Not in this game. Grants entry, okay, ticket at the gate, okay. Photo number 2, yeah. So up until that time, anyone who wanted to could go into the studio. Well, there wasn't a security guard at the gate, no. But the main gate was locked, dearie. You need an employee card key to get in. Right, the card key that I have. So, what she's saying is no one who wasn't supposed to be there could get in. Was there anyone at the studios when you arrived at the guard station? Poor old Hammer and the rest have been doing a run-through there since the morning. A run-through? They were working out a scene between the Steel Samurai and the evil magistrate. They got the basics figured out by noon, and were to use the afternoon for practice. Rehearsal was supposed to start at 5. That's why poor old Hammer went to Studio 1 in the afternoon. So Powers was in his dressing room, sleeping, when he was supposed to be practicing. Talk about a laid-back hero. If there was a run-through in the morning, why did you only get there afternoon? Well, I had some errands to run that morning. What kind of errands? Oh, well, you know. Answer the question. Actually, I was watching poor Hammer and Powers, observing, you know... observing? Weren't you supposed to be at the guard station? Whippersnapper, I told you I locked the gate, didn't I? I did my job. I'm not sure your boss would see it that way. Anyway, I always watch Hammer's run-throughs. Always. Never missed one in all my years. Wow, I want to Wow, I want to see a Steel Samurai run-through too. You could quit being a spirit medium and take up guard duty. Not a bad idea. I forgot what voice I was, or what, like, I was saying for Maya's voice, and it really fucking took me off guard there trying to figure it out because I didn't get it. Okay. Anyway, it was 1 when I got to the guard station. Did you see the victim then? Did I see poor Hammer? No. He'd already gone to the studio before I got back to the guard station. Tell us what happened next. I was at the main gate from then until 5. So you were watching there the whole time? No breaks? Not even a second? Oh, of course! I'm a professional, you know? Or are you criticizing how I do my job, whippersnapper? No, it's just after seeing you eating those donuts in the guard station yesterday. I can watch the gate and eat donuts at the same time. Snipper Whapper! Snipper Whapper? Old windbag is losing it, Nick. Why don't you raise an objection? So the witness was on duty through the afternoon the whole time. Very well. What did you see? Murder happened at 2:30 p.m. How do you know that? Oh ho ho, I have my ways, that overdressed young detective told me. I fed him some donuts and he talked and talked. If you ask me, that detective isn't cut out for his job. Poor Detective Gumshoe, getting ratted out by a security guard. Interesting to me, because a certain man walked by me at 2 p.m.
Get off Wisp. How's this going?
Very good. I love this game. I've played it so many times. I want to say this is like my 5th time playing this.
Get off Wisp. Are they long, Tilda?
Yeah, so this is, this trilogy, this, HD remake trilogy comes with, like, you know, 3 games. I want to say, like, each, like, court case is around an hour, depending on whatever, but there's usually, like, 3 court cases and, like, 3 investigative, moments in a game. So yeah, it's kind of long, but it's, like, very portable, like, you can just stop playing at any time. Yeah. Okay. 2? You're sure? Sure as spit. Well, who was the man? Really? You should try not to get so excited at your age. You might strain something. Now, don't get your skivvies all in a bunch. I'll tell you who it was. It was Powers, that man right there, and he was heading towards the studio. So you saw Mr. Powers? That's what I said. Got wax in your ears, Sonny? Nick, this is your chance. Yeah, time to pull out the secret weapon. I'll say it again, it was him. It was Powers, that man right there, and he was heading towards the studio. So, you saw Mr. Powers. That's what I said. Got wax in your ears? Oh wait, this is the one I just read. Okay. Obviously, I'm gonna present this because what the fuck is this photo?
Objection!
Let me get this straight, Old Bag. Miss Old Bag. You've been saying since yesterday that you saw Mr. Powers, correct? But you're talking about the man in this photo, aren't you? Just a moment, Mr. Wright. Let me see that photo. What is this exactly? None other than the Steel Samurai, defender of Neo-Old Tokyo. Miss Oldbag, is this the Mr. Powers that you saw? Of course! Didn't your mama teach you any sense, Sonny? Anyone can plainly see that's Powers, right? No, they can't. Well, I mean, I wonder? True, Mr. Powers does play the role of the Steel Samurai. But that doesn't mean Mr. Powers is the Steel Samurai. I know that. I wasn't born yesterday. No one in this court is accusing you of that, Miss, witness. Is having trouble calling her old bag, apparently. However, you do not have proof that the person in this photo is Mr. Bull Powers, do you? Nosy old man. Of course I have proof. What? Huh? Even Edgeworth is surprised? Prosecution would like to ask the witness, please make known all information in your possession ahead of time. How was I to know everyone would be so nosy? You should be ashamed, all of you. Anyway, I showed that photo to the young detective. He told me this isn't any good as evidence, pal. He didn't even give it a second look. Wow, old Windbag has even left Edgeworth speechless. She's good. Let's hear about your proof, then. I never say anything I don't mean, mind you. That morning, during the run-through of the action scene, I saw Powers trip and fall. He broke one of the props. It was a big mess. Apparently, he sprained his ankle pretty bad. Now, look at that picture. You can see he's dragging his leg. See? Clear as day. That's how I knew it was Powers. Happy? So he had sprained his ankle? Very well. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. She's gotta be hiding something. I'll press her until she squeals. I never say anything I don't mean, mind you. Whippersnapper! Hey, I haven't said anything yet. I'll have you know I'm not pointing fingers at anyone behind their backs. Everything I've said is on the straight and narrow. The up and up. Youth today always whining about each other, pointing fingers this way and that. It's enough to make an old lady want to cry. Mr. Wright, please, for all of our sakes, try not to upset the witness. I think Edgeworth has met his match. That morning during the run-through of the action scene. Who was present at the run-through? Well, let's see. There was Powers, he's the Steel Samurai, then poor old Hammer, the evil magistrate, and me. And what exactly were you doing? Observing, just observing. What about the assistant? Oh, she was off moving backdrops around and such. So she didn't see the run-through then?
Ignorant spoon. I miss Connie.
Me too. It sucks she's late for a court case. I saw Powers trip and fall. Hold it! Trip and fall? Yes, and to think he's supposed to be the Steel Samurai, what a laugh! So Powers sprained his ankle. I helped make it better for him, of course. You helped make it better. I kissed it where it hurt. Let's just skip over that part, shall we? Where was the assistant then? Oh, her? She was cleaning up backdrops, I think. She didn't know about Powers' ankle. You may continue your testimony. He broke one of the props. It was a big mess. He broke a prop? Sure did. His own samurai spear. Samurai spear? The murder weapon?
Well, how much did I miss?
Nothing. The court case just started. Relevant points. We're just questioning Old Bag right now, who is like, I saw Will Powers at the scene of the crime, or walking to the scene of the crime, but she just had a photo of a guy in a samurai, or a steel samurai outfit. So now they're like, what the fuck? How do you know it was him for sure? And this is where we are. Samurai Spirit, the murder weapon? Luckily, I was there with my duct tape to fix it. It strikes me as a significant detail. I'd better write this down in the court record.
Ignorant spoon. Marissa did this on purpose and made it so you missed all of this?
No! I didn't do that.
Ignorant spoon. How rude. Ah, Paperette. I knew it.
Apparently, he sprained his ankle really bad. Was Mr. Powers' ankle badly sprained? Whoa. Whoa. Thanks. Thank you. Oh, I fixed all my notifications today.
She's most likely messing up my internet too. I can't even watch, it's lagging so bad.
You might
Get
be able
off Wisp.
to,
Better late than never.
Yeah. Paperette, you might be able to reduce the quality of my stream. I think it's like in the corner somewhere. Sometimes the option's there, sometimes it's not. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I fixed all of my bit notifications.
It's there today.
They were busted, and I had to go to the Streamlabs Discord and get help from their tech support team. And I encountered a bug. So yeah, but it's fixed now, so we're good. Okay. Not so bad that he couldn't walk around. He went to his dressing room to rest up after lunch. Thus the nap. Anyway, I saw him dragging his foot when he walked. Dragging his foot. Okay.
Ignorant spoon. Seems good one.
I think we've heard enough. Haven't we, Your Honor? Well, there is one thing that bothers me. Which is? Where is the Steel Samurai costume now?
Ah, Paperette.
Oh, it is.
Actually, well, we couldn't find it. We're looking, though.
Ah, Paperette.
I normally isn't.
Get off Wisp. At Ignorant Spoon I started Sekiro today.
Anyway, that's not important. The witness did see the Steel Samurai.
Get off Wisp.
Yes.
It's fucking hard.
I want to play that game. And it is clear that the person in the Steel Samurai suit was Mr. Will Powers. I suppose that's right. Are you sure, Your Honor? Fucking object. What the fuck? What the frick? Hold it right there. We keep talking possibilities, but we have to agree that this photo shows the Steel Samurai.
That music is
Nowhere
great.
in this photo
Ignorant
can we see
spoon.
Mr. Will Powers.
It's fucking hard.
The defense has a point. I also wonder if someone else, not caught on camera, could have killed Mr. Hammer. We have to consider the possibility also. Then allow me to remove that doubt from your mind, Your Honor. Will the witness continue her testimony, please? No need to ask twice. The time of poor Hammer's death was 2:30 p.m. True? The only person I saw to go to the studio before then was Will Powers. No one else went there.
Ignorant
If they had, I would have seen
Sekiro is a
them.
rhythm game. Jump, block, or dash properly.
So, if no one else went to the studio, then it would have to be the Steel Samurai who did it. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Ooh. The time of poor Hammer's death was 2:30
Get off
p.m.,
Wisp.
true?
I just finished Dark Souls 3, so I need to completely
Oh,
fix my muscle memory, and I've been having a very hard
finishing
time.
Dark Souls 3. That's awesome. I wanted to watch your stream, but I couldn't because I was like, I don't want to see
off Wisp.
spoilers for it.
Thank you.
So I was just like silently trying to support you. Yeah. Okay. How did you know that? Or how do you know that?
Ignorant spoon.
Didn't I just explain?
Congrats on that.
I gave donuts to the young detective. And then, after some rubbish about him being a secret pal, he told me everything. I see Detective Gumshoe shares his fellow officer's fondness for
Ignorant
donuts.
spoon. Marissa is still stuck on DS2.
Yeah,
1994 Subaru Outback.
The culprit, a smooth criminal.
smooth criminal. The only person I saw go to the studio before then was Will Powers. Are you absolutely sure? Oh, quite, Sonny. No one suspicious looking passed by at all. Nobody's suspicious looking? Right. No one else went there. What about before you got to the guard station? You mean before 1? Why, everyone was in the employee area before then, and I locked the main gate so no one else could get in. Not to mention, if they had, I would have seen them. Are you sure?
Objection!
The witness has answered the question. Anyone going into the studio had to pass by the witness. That's right, Sonny. You let him have it, edgy boy. Edgy boy? Old Windbag sure has balls, or, well, you know what I mean. Old Windbags have a way of skipping over important details, after all. Or, for that matter, entirely forgetting them. How convenient. Something for you to look forward to, perhaps? Okay.
Ignorant spoon. He'll let you.
Edgy boy. Okay. I pressed all of this, right? Yeah, so I'm wondering... Hold on. The time of his death was 2:30 p.m. The only person she saw go was Will Powers. No one else went there. I think I have to press that. I would... Or that one. Oh, wait, shit. Skipped too far. I was about to start thinking my thought process out loud for what I was gonna choose, but I can't do that because it's spoilers. Because I know how this game ends. The fact that I got the card key so
Ignorant
easily.
spoon. This is my 700th time playing this game.
It basically... What's the next line? If they had, I would have seen them. Can I just present... Do you think this is it? No, this is not it. That's not it. Hold on.
Ignorant spoon. Does the map show the grate?
Yeah, I'm wondering that. Hold on. What about... Hold on, let me just...
Ignorant
press
spoon.
this.
Opening thing.
No, it doesn't. But I wonder if I can use that map anyway, because, like, I'm not sure... Like, that's useless for this, right? So is this. The card key might be, but, like... Yeah, I have nothing to say that the grate might have been used. So... Someone could have come from Studio 1 down, right? Oh no, wait, the murder happened in Studio 1.
Ignorant spoon. Accept the map.
I think it's... Okay, hold on. This is embarrassing. I hate... Okay, so I know the story really well, but I never remember what evidence to present at what point. You weren't there until 2, also. There's that as well, but I have nothing to, Like, I know exactly what I have to do, I just don't know how to do it.
Ignorant spoon. I'm embarrassed for you. Please stop.
No!
Ah, paperette.
Can you show the strange picture?
Ah, paperette.
There.
Yes. Yes, I can. I was thinking too far ahead. Oh, sorry, I'm supposed to be reading this. Yes, sirree, Sonny. So whenever anyone passes by here, it automatically takes a picture? And here I thought you didn't know your head from a hole in the ground. Right, anyway. It's also true that the computer in the guard station records all security cam data. Oh, you know, if you wanted to work at the studio, we might have an opening. That very computer printed out this photo. Note that on the back of the photo are printed the words October 15th, 2 p.m., photo number 2. Even I know that means that it was taken at 2 p.m. on October the 15th. Really, Sonny? Actually, I knew that too. The issue here is the bit at the end where it says photo number 2. Photo number 2? The computer only held data for one photo on that day. Don't you think that's odd? Shouldn't this photo be photo number 1 if it really was the only photo? Music's getting good. Order, order! Please tell the court what you mean by this, Mr. Wright. Actually, that's what I want to ask the witness. This evidence shows that not 1, but 2 people went to the studio that day. Yet there is only data for one of the photos. Who could have erased the data for the other photo? Only someone with access. The security lady herself. Huh? Me? Watch your mouth, whippersnapper! The only person I saw that day was Will Powers. But the camera on the gate fired twice. That means 2 people went by. Well, yes, that's what it would seem to mean. Can the witness explain this to the court? I don't understand these newfangled computer things. Edgy boy, help! Huh? Believe me, I want to, but I don't know what this means either. Huh, some help you are. You're a whippersnapper, too. Whippersnapper? Something the matter, Miss Oldbag? Ah, that's right! I just remembered something. Let me guess. Someone else passed by the gate? Someone other than the Steel Samurai? Well, yes, I suppose you could put it that way. I see. Your testimony, please. Every day, after I finish my guard duties, I have one other important job to do. I go through the photos recorded on the security computer and check them. I throw out any photos that aren't suspicious looking, you see. Come to think of it, now, I remember throwing out one photo that day. Miss Oldbag, this is the first I've heard of this. Well, of course, Sonny. I've only just remembered it. Right, anyway, Mr. Wright, please examine the cross-examination. Or please begin the cross-examination. Well, I'd say this was a turn for the unexpected, but I kind of expected this. Every day... Oh yeah, okay, I already read this. Another job? That's right. I check all the people that passed by the main gate that day. I look closely at every one of the photos that the security camera takes. Do you back up all of the security camera data? Well, they keep telling me to, yes. But those computers are just so frustrating. I throw out any photos that aren't suspicious looking, you see. How exactly do you determine what isn't suspicious looking? Oh, you can tell by looking at their faces, for the most part.
Is this perjury?
For the most part? Yeah, it definitely is perjury. This is a murder trial, Miss Oldbag. Well, I didn't touch that suspicious-looking Will Powers photo, did I? I think she's missing the point. Come to think of it, now I remember throwing out one photo that day. Well, who in the heck was in that photo you erased?
That kind of hair accuracy has to take a lot of time in the morning.
A fanboy. A fanboy? Steel Samurai fanboys, real freaks if you ask me. They get information about the rehearsals from gosh knows where. They're always hanging about. One was there that day. Wait a second. Didn't you just say no one else could get in? I locked the main gate, so no one could get in. Those were your words. Well, if you must know, there's a drain that goes into the employee area. The grate has been loose for a while. It leads outside, and well, that's where they come in. They come in through the drain? I told you they were freaks. Oh, and they're kids, children, whippersnappers. Kids? So, on the photo that you erased, it was a boy. Probably 2nd or 3rd grade. What? Order! Let me get this straight. You saw 2 people pass by the gate on their way to the studio that day. One was the Steel Samurai, dragging his leg. The other was a boy who looked to be about 2nd or 3rd grade. Oh yes, well we see his type there every day. Can't stop him. Can't catch him. A boy in 2nd or 3rd grade? I assume it would be hard, if not impossible, for a young boy to wield the samurai spear. Impossible, I think. It's quite heavy. Right. As I said, I didn't pay him much mind. That's why I erased the data. Nick? What's going on? I mean, the boy was there. That makes him a suspect. Yeah, and they're already trying to unsuspect him. The court will take a 5-minute recess. Thank fuck, I need some water. I want the defense and the prosecution to consider this new information. And no forgetting vital information this time. It's very hard to, like, remember how to do the voice changes.
Ignorant spoon.
For characters.
These crazy
when you're not
otakus.
sure.
They love their animes and hentais.
When you're not sure what they're gonna say next, so it's like, I'm not very particularly good at doing voices, which is why I don't really do them, but, like, I try to, like, change my voice, like, tone a bit. It's really hard. It's really hard to read this. Okay.
Ignorant spoon. I'm good voices person. Ignorant spoon. It's easy.
I have an idea when we get to, I'm not gonna spoil anything. I have a really good idea. Okay. That's coming later, I think, like, in the next part of this case. Mr. Powers? Yes? Tell me straight. Were you really in your dressing room? You didn't go to the studio? I didn't go to the studio. I was sleeping, honest. So who was the Steel Samurai in that security photo? How should I know? The Steel Samurai costume was off in the corner of the dressing room. Anyone could have walked in and taken it, really. What? You should take better care of that stuff. I couldn't imagine anyone would want to steal a Steel Samurai costume. So, where does this leave me? It doesn't look good.
Ignorant spoon.
You're the only likely
If you mock
suspect
me, I will
right now.
strike you down with 13 dropkicks. From the fucking moon.
I'd like to see you try. You're the only likely suspect right now. Nick, what are you gonna do? First, we play for more time. We'll start targeting someone else that could have conceivably done this. Right! And it'll take them so long to shoot us down that we can get another day. Right. But if we pick the wrong person, we might lose on the spot. You don't sound very optimistic. I'm not optimistic at all, actually. Hey, Nick, it's time. Okay, let's go. What does that mean? Please don't sigh like that. Court will now reconvene for the trial of Mr. Willpowers. Mr. Edgeworth, will you please present the prosecution's thoughts on this matter? The prosecution's thoughts are simple. Nothing has changed. The other person who went to the studios was a boy of roughly 10 years of age. Phoenix. Right? The photo we do have may not be hard evidence, but there is still no one else that could have committed this crime.
Ignorant
Call for a
spoon.
verdict of guilty
It's
for the
Nick's.
defendant. Mr. Willpowers. Nix and Nick are the same thing.
Ignorant
Very
spoon.
well. Mr. Wright,
That's
your
bad.
thoughts? The defense disagrees with the prosecution's claim. There is another person who could have committed this crime. Order, interesting. Let us hear who you have in mind. However, be aware this court does not look kindly on accusing the innocent. Give me a second. If you accuse someone who is obviously innocent, you will be penalized. Right, great. As if the stakes weren't high enough. So, who was this person other than Mr. Powers who could have committed the crime, the murder?
Ignorant spoon. I hate memes.
Okay, so... I'm pretty sure you can't say the grade school boy because the court is like, oh god, why are you accusing a kid of killing someone? So I don't think it's that. I'm pretty sure it's not that one because I did that. I remember doing that and I remember that being a thing.
Great Newtons. Kids suck.
So I'm gonna do that. No. God. She stole it, and in doing so, she became
Ignorant
the Steel
spoon.
Samurai.
Kids
So
suck.
you're saying the Steel Samurai in the picture is really the assistant. That's correct, Your Honor. Objection. If you're serious, you've got guts, Mr. Wright. Remember the photo?
Ignorant spoon.
Wasn't the Steel
You're
Samurai
almost
a
out of
little
police
lame?
glue.
He was dragging his foot. Oh. Uh-oh. Bad feeling time. Remember the testimony concerning Powers' injury. Powers and poor Hammerwith the run-through. Oh, and me. What about the assistant? Yeah. Oh, her, blah, 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 blah. She didn't know about Powers' ankle. The assistant knew nothing of Mr. Powers' injury. She could look at the Steel Samurai. Look, with that costume. But she couldn't walk the Steel Samurai walk. She wouldn't have limped. Ugh. That kind of takes the legs out from under that case. Mr. Wright, I'm afraid I have to penalize you as I warned. One more chance. It's Old Bag, right? It was a security lady, Wendy Oldbag. Who? The Steel Samurai is dragging his leg in this picture. That means whoever was in the suit knew about that morning's injury. Maybe because they had
Ignorant
been watching
spoon.
from the action
You
scene
hecked
run
up.
through. There was only one person other than Powers and Hammer who knew about this injury. The security lady, Old Bag. What? Whippersnapper!
Ignorant spoon. Get the old bag. Old bag.
Order. Is this true, Old Bag? Old Bag? That's Miss Old Bag to you! Miss Old Bag was standing guard, alone at the main gate. She was by herself. In other words, she has no alibi. She could have briefly left her post to steal the Steel Samurai costume. Then slipped into Studio 1, the scene of the murder. What? Why would she go through the trouble of wearing the Steel Samurai costume? Simple, Your Honor. She knew the camera at the gate would take her picture. If she was in his costume, she could point the finger at Mr. Powers. I see. Excellent deductive reasoning, Mr. Wright. Oh yeah, right there. Sherlock Holmes 2, baby. That's odd. part where Edgeworth pounces? Doesn't he usually jump up with an objection and some new damning evidence? Well, Mr. Edgeworth, does the prosecution have an opinion on this matter? The prosecution has no meaningful objections at this time. What? What's that supposed to mean? Oh, so you all think I did it. Is that it? Edgy boy, don't just sit there, do something. What's my move? Maybe now's my chance to take this whole way? Take this the whole way? Yeah, I think so. Very same reasoning that makes Mr. Powers a suspect in this case can be used to cast doubt on Miss Oldbag's actions that day. But why would I do something so horrible to poor Hammer? You forget that Mr. Powers lacks a clear motive, too. Indeed. That did it. Now Windbag is one of the suspects. No hard feelings,
Ignorant
I hope.
spoon. Give her a break.
Wait just a minute. What about the other person who went to the studio? The boy! The one whose photo I erased. He's only a grade schooler, though, as you said, 2nd or 3rd grade, was it? But that doesn't matter. When I was that age, I could pin my old man in 10 seconds, tops. Your thoughts, Mr. Wright? That boy is not the killer. What? How can you be so sure? Oh. Or is it nice to be kids? Ah. Is it nice? Ah. Or is it nice? Is it be nice to the
Ignorant
kids and be
spoon.
mean to your elders'
Gross.
day? Whippersnapper. I have proof. Proof? Indeed? Then let's see this proof, Mr. Wright. You have proof that shows the boy could not have committed this murder? I mean, the spear's really heavy. We know this spear's really heavy.
Take that!
Is it this? Yeah. Your Honor, the murder weapon was the samurai spear. That very spear is shown here in this photo. How could the boy have taken the spear? It's impossible. I see. Well, would the witness care to comment on this? The windbag, speechless. This has got to be a first. Very well.
Great news.
This court will suspend proceedings on the
MRPH.
current trial for today. Mr. Edgeworth, please find out more about your witness, Miss Windy. What was her name? Something Oldbag, Your Honor. Then the prosecution will look further into this Oldbag before we continue. That is all. This court is adjourned. Wait a second! I'm not gonna just sit here while you run off barking up the wrong tree! Me! I'm talking! Oh great, stop the presses. The windbag wants to talk. Miss Oldbag, what is this all about? Have you admitted something from your testimony? Actually, if you must know, there's something I was told not to talk about. No, not to talk about? By whom? Huh? You mean it wasn't Edgeworth who told her not to talk? Well, testify. Global Studios wanted me to keep quiet about something. There were some other people at the studio on the day of the murder. They said they had nothing to do with it, see? So they told me to just pretend they hadn't been at the studio that day. But if you're going to go accusing me, I'm not going to let them get away scot-free. Miss Oldbag! This is crucial information. Why'd you keep this from the court until now? Ain't you been listening? They told me to shut my trap, and I always do what I'm told. No, this isn't a bad dream, Your Honor.
Ignorant spoon.
Witness the
Oh,
power
shit.
of the Oldbag. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination.
Hold it!
So, you were
Ignorant
told
spoon.
not to talk.
The building killed him.
Hold on. That's right, by the studio and the TV bigwigs, no less. Why didn't I hear about this? Don't be too hard on yourself, Sonny. We were all in on it. Were some other people... Oh, yeah, okay. Who were these people? Well, the director and the producer, for starters. The director? We should have known something was fishy. How could they have done a run-through of their action scene without a director? Of course. Yes. Well, I was surprised no one asked about it. So, where were these people? The director was in the employee area all morning for the run-through. He joined the producer around lunchtime, and they had a meeting after that. Where? Oh, in the Studio 2 trailer. Studio 2? There was a Studio 2? Well, if you look at the guide map, here it is. You go through the gate and all the way to the left. The path where the monkey's head was fallen over. Well, Mr. Wright, would you like to continue the cross-examination? I think I've already asked all my questions, but...
Hold it!
Miss Oldbag, this is a trial for murder. I know that's silly. Still, they were pretty convincing about having nothing to do with it. And they gave me a little bonus on the side. So you got your bonus and you still talked. I think I've asked all the questions I have to ask. Hold on. No, I want to continue asking. Hold on.
Hold it!
Miss Oldbag. Oh, this is the one I just did. So they were actually in the studio? Yes, the whole day. When they heard about the murder, they beat it before the cops came. I'll kill this woman, I swear it. I feel sorry for Edgeworth, almost. She really left him hanging on this one.
Great Newtons. Beat it, cops came.
Beat it!
Hold it!
Them? Who were these people? Well, the director and the producer, for starters. The director? I should have known something. Oh, so everything I did. Okay. Your Honor, we have learned there were others at Global Studios on the day in question. The director and the producer and, some bigwigs were all present. Yet, as we stand here, they have not been questioned. I hold that it is impossible to declare a verdict on the defendant, Mr. Powers. Court acknowledges the defense's point. The prosecution will gather more information about the witness, Ms. Oldbag, and more information about these other people we have just been told of. I understand, Your Honor. This ends the day's proceedings in the trial of Mr. Will Powers. That is all. This court is adjourned. Thank you so much, Mr. Wright. I was right to ask you to defend me. Aw, really? It's nothing. Or should I say... or should I? We'll be going down to the studios to do some more investigating. We have to find out more about this director and producer. They'll be turning up in the next trial as witnesses for certain. So now's my chance to get material for the cross-examination. So Nick, have we figured out just who it was in that steel samurai costume? Could it really have been Old Windbag? What do you think, Mr. Powers? I don't think it was her, really. Neither do I, Nick. Yeah, I know. Look, I was just buying time back there. Someone had to be the bad guy for a bit to take the pressure off of Mr. Powers. Poor Old Windbag. I kind of feel sorry for her. Well, she wasn't winning any points in there, with or without my accusation. Okay, let's get down to the studios. Right, we'll be back to visit you soon. Thanks, guys. Okay. I will be right back. I'm going to get some more water. Put up my BRB screen.
Ignorant spoon. Water is illegal.
Fuck, water's illegal? What the frick? I like how a stay hydrated bot message also popped up. I've had way more water than 4 ounces. Okay. October 18th, Wright & Co. Law Offices. Whew, what a day. This is no time for relaxing, Nick. Say, you think WP's got a chance? I guess that really depends on the people we found out about in today's trial. The director and producer? Yeah, them. Well, what are we doing here then? Let's get to the studios. What do you think we should do? What do I? Huh? Why don't we do what you just said? We gotta get the scoop on this director and producer. Oh, right. Then there's no point in hanging out here. That's what I've been saying. Let's get to those studios pronto. We don't have enough information to make a case yet. It's exactly the same thing you said yesterday. Just admit it. You don't have a clue what happened. There's not enough information. Oh, Mr. Wright, thank you for earlier. Not at all. We got lucky, to tell the truth. You can say that again. Let's not. So, WP, do you have any leads that might get us going in the right direction? Sorry, but no. Be sure to tell us anything that comes to mind, no matter how small. We can't rely on getting lucky again tomorrow. Yeah. fanboys sneak into the studio often? No, not that I know of. The security lady is pretty strict with them. But in today's testimony, didn't she say they were often hanging around? The kids really, really like the Steel Samurai. Love the Steel Samurai. They sneak past when she's not looking, I guess. Was the director present at the morning run-through? Yes, he was. He was directing how the Steel Samurai and the Evil Magistration move. Why didn't you tell us that before? Well, just the studio asked us to keep quiet. That has nothing to do with this. I hate to repeat myself, but Nick here is a newbie lawyer, fresh off the bar. When he loses, he's gonna lose big. I see. Whose side is she on? You aren't hiding anything else from us, are you? No, I sure hope not. Oops. Regarding this photograph. Yes? This really, truly, absolutely is not you, right? Right. I was sleeping in my dressing room the whole time, honest. But who else could have worn it? Your costume was in your dressing room? Yes. I guess they snuck in and took it while I was asleep. But who? Regarding the murder weapon. Yes? Is it heavy, that spear? It's pretty hefty, yeah. I don't think the average person would be able to swing it around effectively. And that's the spear that broke or something during the morning run-through? Oh yeah, I goofed on a round kick, you see. I broke the spear. Security lady fixed it for me right away, though. With duct tape, we heard. I hate that message, it's so sad. Okay, let's go somewhere else. Go back to the studio. No one's here. Right. Now they have Miss Oldbag in custody. I guess they don't have anyone else to replace her. Hey! In the guard station, look! She left her donuts. What? I wasn't gonna eat them. It looks like it's been turned off for the day.
Ignorant spoon. Poor Logan.
Yeah, I know, right? It looks like a studio van. They probably use it to carry around film equipment. Main entrance to the studios. They probably have a police officer on patrol out there.
Ignorant spoon. Yes, she was. Ignorant spoon. She was gonna eat them, and we all know.
Oh, Maya. An overhead map of the studios. Right from here is the employee area. To the left are the actual film studios. The security guard station. Miss Oldbag must like junk food. There's a mountain of it on the desk in there. Hey, there was no comment from Maya about that? Hey, Nick! It looks like the Detective Gumshoe... Oh, it looks like Detective Gumshoe isn't here today. You're right. He's probably up to his neck in paperwork after the commotion at today's trial. So, Nick, remember that Studio 2 we heard about at the trial today? It was down that path with the fallen tree, right? Yeah, I think that's what they said. Maybe the director and the rest of them are there today? Now's our chance, Nick! Let's check it out! Studio mascot. Apparently it's a monkey of some kind. I've never seen a monkey with a nose like that before. Why don't they put his head back on? Maybe we should ask that assistant? I'm not sure we really want her fixing anything. And you'd probably need a crane to move that thing. Probably so. I'm bushed. Maybe I'll sit down here for a bit. This is exactly why I don't want to get old. Ever. Hey, I'm still young. I'm just tired. Nick, when you start having to say, I'm still young, you know it's all over.
Ignorant
But
spoon.
I am still young.
Look at that dolphin mascot. Ignorant spoon. Kiss it.
I'm not gonna kiss that thing. That's a security camera that automatically takes pictures of people here. It took 2 pictures on the day of the murder, before the actual time of death. One of them was the Steel Samurai. The other was a grade school boy. It doesn't seem to be switched on today. It says, welcome! They let people in here when they're not filming, right? Nick, let's come here someday. What do you say? Sure, if that security lady lets us in. The entrance to Studio 1. This is the studio where they found Jack Hammer's body. Is that all of this stuff? Okay. October 18th, Studio 2 entrance. This is Studio 2? I thought so. It doesn't really look much like a studio, does it? No, that it does not. Hey, there's a trailer over there. Looks pretty sturdy for a movie set trailer. Are we sure this is a studio? Nick! Let's go inside! You think it's okay? Oh well, it's locked. Shucks. There's some flowers here. Wow, so pretty! They're taking good care of these. Don't get too close. That fence looks dangerous. These look like materials for making a movie set. They've been sitting here for quite some time. This might be as well be a junkyard. There's a big 2 painted here. Probably because this is Studio 2? Probably. Though it doesn't look anything like a studio. On closer inspection, this trailer looks like it's been here for a while. I don't think this is part of some temporary film set. Looks like 2 people ate here. There's nothing left on the plates. Hey, so they ate T-bone steaks too. What is it with the steaks around here? Hey, there's always room for steak. But something does seem out of place. What? I don't know. It just feels odd. An incinerator. Apparently they just put this one in. It's already covered in soot. They must not clean it much. A light fan for moving staff and equipment around. They've kept it in pretty good shape. Looks like it'd run fine. Well, let's go for a drive. Sure, if I had a license. Nick, you don't have a driver's license? But look, I have this. Why are you showing me your attorney's badge, Nick? Okay. Oh, fuck. Wrong button. Back. October 18th, Studio 1. I don't really want to be in here. Yeah, it is a murder scene. I want to go someplace else. Nick? Look, a ladder! It's a step ladder. So, what's the difference? You need to stop judging things based on narrow-minded cultural assumptions, Nick. Right, sorry. This girl is out. I've already read this. Main gate. And go to the employee area. Look, it's that assistant girl. Hey! Hi, WP's lawyers, right? I heard about the trial. Great job, guys. Oh? Oh, don't mention it. Is it true they caught the security lady? Oh. Actually, she just called me. She told me to cover up that drain. You mean that one? Wow, what a mess. I know. I'm not so good with handiwork. Some assistant, right? Yeah, but you do work on the props and the backdrops, right? But right. Just lots of times they end up looking worse than they did before I fixed them. Oh? Oh, well, I'm sure these things happen. Nothing to worry yourself about. You're right. I won't. Personally, I think she should worry at least a little bit more. If you'll excuse me, I have to go to the guard station. I'm supposed to fill in for Miss Oldbag. Right. See you later, then. Good luck with your investigation. So, the fanboy that they were talking about in the trial today came in through that drain? So it seems. I guess they covered it up in a hurry. Hey, Nick! If that drain's covered, the boy won't be able to get in. Yeah. I think that's the idea? I feel kind of sorry for him, though, don't you? What, you want to rip the grate off? Really, Nick? We can? Whoa, she's serious? Uh-oh. Well, I guess some things are just made to be broken. Yay! You know, Nick, you're pretty swell sometimes. Sometimes? Yeah! There. That should make the kids happy. Things we do. The drain grate is off. And I know who did it. Now the kids will be able to come in again. Doesn't it make you feel great to do such a good deed like that? Must be nice to live so free of guilt. There's a half-finished backdrop for a stage here. Looks like a castle. Probably Neo Old Tokyo Castle. Remains of the other day's lunch are
Ignorant
scattered
spoon.
around.
Illegal.
Everyone was probably too shocked to clean up. There's a T-bone on one of the plates, minus the steak. Window into the dressing room. Glass is frosted, so I can't see inside.
Ignorant spoon. 911, I need the cops for a lawyer and his ghost wife.
His ghost wife. She's not a ghost. Let's see. Cola, candy, chips, gum. Huh? It's so normal. I already read this. Door to the dressing room is not locked. Hey, Nick! Let's go in! Maybe there'll be something else to steal. Hey! We're not thieves. But we did take that card key. You borrowed that. There's a difference. This is where the steel samurai costume was, on the day of the murder. That's what Mr. Powers says, at least. I guess he snuck in and took it while he was sleeping. But Nick, what if Mr. Powers hadn't been sleeping? I wonder what the killer was planning on doing then? She's got a point. There's some regular suits in amongst the costumes here. Those must be Mr. Powers' personal clothes. Mr. Powers' bag. I wonder what's inside. Hey! Supermarket tabloids? Wow, I'm kind of shocked. Maya, leave those alone. Wolfman found on Mars. I'll have to buy that issue. There's an array of cosmetics here. According to Maya, that wig was used in some old TV show. Samurai Boogie Woogie. Nick, get with the picture. Look, explain to me how you can identify a show just by seeing a wig. I kind of like samurai movies. Kinda. They always have mirrors like this in dressing rooms. I see my hair is still nice and spiky, just how I like it. Spiky. Spiky. There's a bunch of snacks on the table. They must give these to the employees. Some tea and cookies. Wait, Nick! What? What now? These snacks! They've passed the expiration date! And don't eat them. They're snacks! They're meant to be eaten. Looks like someone was sleeping here. Maybe Powers did take a nap here, like he said. It's locked. I guess he doesn't open his window much. It's kind of dusty outside. Did I miss anything here? I guess I probably just have to go to another area. I don't remember what I have to do next. I know what happens next. Oh, hello. Oh, hey, you look a little out of place. It's the clothes, isn't it? I thought my camo vest might do the trick. Kind of an alternative fashion, or alternative guard fashion thing. So, how are the studios doing? There's police wandering around everywhere. It's terrible. They won't even let me clean up. Don't want me disturbing evidence. Haven't even cleaned up our lunch plates from the day of the murder. You mean those plates with the steak bones left over on them? In the employee area? Yeah. Can you believe it? Do kids sneak in here a lot? Well, I don't think that there's that many of them, but I do see one in particular a bunch. He's always gawking at the sets or snapping pictures. You should see old Windbag's eyes flash when she sees him. She has a bit of trouble catching him, though. I heard something at the trial today. They said that the director and producer were here the day of the murder. Oh, sorry. I was in the prop storage room, so I didn't see them. I guess they were here, though. The studio head seemed pretty eager to keep us quiet. So they were trying to protect the director? More the producer, really. The producer's our real star here. She saved these studios from the brink of disaster and kept them running. I don't think we'd still be in business if it weren't for that producer. Producer, huh? Wow! They gave a lawyer one of those card keys? Well, I'm sort of borrowing it. I see. You better be careful not to lose that. They're very strict about those card keys here. I guess they're pretty good about keeping these out of outsiders' hands. Thanks, I'll be careful. In the samurai spear? Yeah, it's a prop, but it's still pretty heavy. I hate having to carry that thing around. So you'd have to be pretty strong to use that as a weapon, it sounds like. Why is Mr. Powers the only person I can think of? Okay, I'm just gonna hop around until I come across something. So, outside Studio 1. Outside Studio 1. Outside Studio 1. Outside Studio 2. This place is deserted. Ah! Nick! What was that noise? It sounded like it came from inside the trailer. Someone must be inside. Hello? No answer. Pretty suspicious if you ask me, Nick. Let's go in. I'm not sure we should be barging in. Oh, it's locked. What? Don't we have a key? No, but there's probably one in the guard station at the main gate. Then what are we waiting for? Let's borrow it. They'll let us. The security guard station. I can see the computer that runs the security cameras. Oh, please don't touch anything in there. The security lady would knock the stuffing out of me if she knew. I really wanted to key that trailer. Maybe next time. Okay. Trailer door. It's locked. Key is probably in the security guard station. I doubt they let us borrow it. Okay. I guess I gotta come back here later. Oh boy, okay. How do I voice this? WTF? Who are you dudes? Now? Huh? Wait, you first! Who are you? You look pretty suspicious to me. Whatever, lamers. How can you not know the great Salmonella? I make the lead shows. The Sales Samurai, mine. RFTC, read the film credits. Really? You're the Salmonella? I'm so sorry. You look
Ignorant
so
spoon.
sorry.
He did it.
No, quite alright, really. It's right. It's fine, Raffle. What is it? You know, on closure inspection. Yeah, hot. Hey, do you do a lot of cosplay? Because that costume rocksers. Rockstores? What? Hey, you're drooling. Huh? LOL. Buffer overrun. You triggered my creative powers. Yes, it's coming to me. Pink Princess. Sequel to the Steel Samurai, the Pink Princess, Warrior of Little Tokyo.
Ignorant spoon. Lock him up.
Raffle,
Ignorant
Mao.
spoon. He's illegal.
Pink Princess? Why's it gotta be Little Old Tokyo? Why can't I have a cool name like Neo Old Tokyo? Maya, we really need to talk about cool. Did you notice anything unusual on the day of the murder? Oh, I know who you dudes are. The security lady told us about us. Told you about us, eh? That's right. It was a pretty regular day. We had a run-through for an action scene in the morning. And a meeting from lunchtime in Studio 2 trailer. It's very hard to read at Doomways. I was so busy I didn't even get a chance to eat lunch. A T-bone steak, was it? Yeah, sucksers. I hate missing out on food. Nick, what does sucksers mean? No idea. Anyway, I was in a meeting from noon until after 4. With the producer and some bigwigs from the network. Mr. Hammer's time of death was estimated at 2:30 p.m. If he's telling the truth, that meeting gives him an alibi. About the producer who was at the meeting with you. Oh, you mean Dee Vasquez? She's genius, mad skills all the way, scary though. She brought these studios back from the brink of destruction. She's the one who made it possible for me to make the Steel Samurai. You had a meeting with her on the day of the murder, right? Yeah, we were together from noon until 4 the whole time. Who exactly are these bigwigs people keep mentioning? Oh, the boss over at the network and some sponsors, and also a few production guys. They piled into a limousine and got here right around noon. Major tension. Were all of them with you the entire time? Yeah, unfortunately. They're all gray-haired geezers. Sounds like they'd all be reliable witnesses. This is WP, right? How do you know? Well, look, he's obviously dragging his foot. Oh, right. The director would know about the injury. He was there. Try not to pay much attention to things that don't interest me. LOL. This is the worst animation. I fucking hate it. Why are you staring at me like that? Wait, is there something else I have to do in there? Fuck, I don't want to do it again. No? Okay, I guess there's nothing else I have to do in here then. Aha! You again! Ah! How rude! Acting like you've seen a ghost! You certainly got back to your post quick- oh. It's Phoenix. You certainly got to your post quickly. Oh, the police took me away, they did. They pulled out a spare steel samurai costume, told me to put it on. Can you imagine? How could I, a sweet little old lady, wear a giant suit like that? Mr. Powers is pretty tall. As soon as they saw there was no way I could wear it, they let me go. I guess that would rule out her being the murderer. Anyway, know this, whippersnapper. This old lady never forgets a slight or insult. And you won't get any information out of me. My lips are sealed. You sure are talking a lot for someone with sealed lips. Starting now. 1, 2, 3. This lady is too much. About that kid you said you saw. If I see him again, I'm taking him down. Nick, look at her eyes. She's serious. About the director, the one who was here on the day of the murder. If I see him again, I'm taking him down! Nick, I think she's losing it! Security guard station. I can see the computer that runs the security cameras. Hey! No touching! Guess I'd better investigate there later. I don't think I can talk anything else to her. Should I present anything to her? Okay. Okay, let's go inside the studio one. No shit, that's where I was just at. Really? I'm missing something then. Hey! Hey, wait! I'll bet he came in right through that drain. Hey, Kiddio, what's your name, sport? I'm not a kid, so don't talk to me like that! Huh? But you are a kid! What a rude little brat. That's no way to talk to me as an adult. Ah, that's no way to talk to an adult. I don't see no adults here, hippie fashion chick! Hippie fashion? What? Nick! I think I'm being mocked. Got to hand it to Maya, she's pretty sharp, and pretty mad. I'm Cody. Cody Hackins. Call me Kiddio again and I'll cut you down where you stand, evildoer. I should be doing a higher voice for him. So, you're a fan of the Steel Samurai? How dare you utter that name, evildoer! What do you mean? We're on the Steel Samurai's side. Ha 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 ha! You can't fool me! Okay, then what's the last line said by the innkeeper in episode 8? Huh, easy. Like some fries with that? Not bad, Kiddio. Watch it! What are they doing? Say, you heard anything about the incident the other day? You were here, weren't you? Did you see anything? He always, the Steel Samurai always wins! Always! Yeah, I saw him, I saw everything. What? But no way am I telling you losers! What? Wait! Let me go! He's gone. Something fell off the table when he bumped into it on his way out. Bottle? Why was this just sitting there, I wonder? Sleeping. Anyway, what was that kid saying? He saw everything. Drain where the fanboy came in. He didn't waste any time coming in either. Talk about cause and effect. Gross. Get it out of here. Where's that old windbag? Odd of her to leave her post. Hey! Nick! That was her! Shh, stop! Whippersnapper! Yeah, sounds like she's chasing after that boy. Natch! Uh-oh, she tripped. Maya sure looks happy. Let's go take that fucking key! Go take that fucking key! Hey, Nick! Now's our chance. Let's take that fucking key! Good idea. Oh. This is it, Nick. Trailer key. The key to that trailer in Studio 2. We'll be borrowing this, right, Nick? Maya's a bad influence. I wonder if the key we borrowed from the guard station will work. It opened. Great! Let's go, Nick! He seems eager all of a sudden. Well, you first, Nick. Oh, not that eager. Ah! Someone's in here. Names. Our names? WP's lawyers and, I see. And who might you... Dee Vasquez, the producer. Dee Vasquez. She's quite beautiful. Actually, yeah, fuck. I'm gonna examine first. The glass is frosted. I can't see outside. This far into October, the dimming daylight makes it feel like winter's coming. It looks like they were designing
Ignorant
a set
spoon.
to use for the Steel
Don't put
Samurai
swears in her
show.
mouth. Ignorant spoon. The ghost wife didn't say F you, CJ. Ignorant spoon. Fuck. Ignorant spoon. Poor ghost wife. Great Newtons. There's an upside down dick on the whiteboard.
Nice. Yeah, there is.
Ignorant spoon. I think I'm WAYYY behind. Ignorant spoon. My chat broke.
Shit. Yeah, it looks like they were designing a set to use for the Steel Samurai show. They've got some figures for how much a set costs. I can't believe they spend that much money on those sets. Another old movie poster. The Singing Samurai, starring Jack Hammer. What the hell do samurai sing about? Chopping off heads? Oh my god.
Ignorant
That
spoon.
movie
That's a
was
dick.
the best. It's about a samurai who sings his way to fame and fortune. Mr. Hammer was a very accomplished singer, you know. Singing Samurai stars. What's
Ignorant
next?
spoon.
Ninja
Look at that
ballet?
man ride that brown chicken.
Look at all those chickens. Samurai Summer, starring Jack Hammer. This poster's quite old. Wow, it's been years since I've seen that show. It was one of those typical summer romance stories, but it was great. A typical summer romance with a samurai on a horse. An old movie poster. Dynamite Samurai, starring Jack Hammer. I guess Mr. Hammer used to be quite the star.
Great Newtons. Gonna take my horse to the hotel room.
I'm not gonna sing the next part of that. I guess Mr. Hammer used to be quite the star. Can I examine these ones too? No, they're behind the whiteboard. This is where they had that meeting. There are documents and paper cups scattered around. That's a huge-ass water bottle. Nothing in here that could be a clue. Just some paper cups and crumpled documents. Okay, is that everything? Can I talk to her now? I was wondering if you could tell me about the day of the murder.
Ignorant spoon. Gonna fuck my horse in that hotel room.
Please don't fuck a horse. Miss Vasquez? Script. Excuse me? Script. I'm looking for a script. A script? Steel Samurai, episode 13. I need it. Could we ask you a bit about the day of the murder? I need to read it.
Ignorant spoon. Gotta clean the
We're
room,
getting
there's horse
nowhere
everywhere.
fast.
Please help.
We'd really like to ask you about the Steel Samurai. Miss Vasquez, it's on TV every week. That's all I have to say about that. Nick, she's telling us to go watch TV? The nerve of her. Hey, don't get mad at me. About the director. Salmonella, was it? What, exactly is his role here? Perhaps I didn't make myself clear. I'm looking for a script. I can't be bothered with anything else. Nick? Are all people in the entertainment business this weird? It's starting to look like it. Nick, let's get out of here. Isn't there someplace else we have to check? Yeah. Wait. Yes? If you see Manila, give him this. Why do we have to do your errands? I don't think I like her. Don't cry. She'll take it as a sign of weakness. Alright. We'll give it to him if we see him. Let's go find that bitch. Where is he? He's probably in the same spot. Main gate to the employee area to the dressing room. Here, I got this from the producer. Huh? Oh. Huh? Bring me the script for episode 13? Episode 13? Where did I put that one? I must have left it somewhere. Uh-oh, my ass is boned if I don't find it. Nick, it might be quicker to just look in all the places where he's likely to have been. I agree. Does he have more dialogue? No. Okay, thank God. Oh, but now I have to do, like, a fucking search. I think it's in studio...
Ignorant spoon. Boned ass.
Boned ass. We're back at the scene of the crime. Let's find what we need and get out of here quick, Nick. Check it out. Script. That's for reflecting light. Oh. That's not a script. They call it a reflecting screen or something like that. Hmm? What? Where's your enthusiasm for all things entertainment? Well, lighting is fine, but I want to be the director. Or maybe the Steel Samurai. I think she's being serious.
Ignorant spoon. Who's Nick?
You know, Phoenix. I thought the script was here. Oh. Hey, look! That's the chair the director sits in. I've always wanted to sit in one of these. The director? Maya, take a look around that chair for me, would you?
Ignorant spoon. Nope.
Remember that script the director was talking about? Didn't he say he left it somewhere? Aha! Found it, Nick, the script! Good work. Hey, look! That's a chair. Oh, same thing. Da-da-da. Hey, oh, yeah, I've already read this. And look, a megaphone. A real-life megaphone! Ready, Nick? Action! This girl is more troubled than I thought. Okay. I'm gonna go show that script to that bitch. You lost it. You bitch. Don't leave your shit lying around. We found your script. Woo! Thanks. Still, I don't know. That woman is to be feared when you have bring something to her late. Say, you think you just could take it down there for me? Thanks. Is that producer really that scary? Well, she's certainly not normal. I don't want to X out of this because he's doing the gross animation. Script. Here, we found it. Your script. Script handed to D. Vasquez. You're not gonna talk to us? Quiet. I'm reading. Just you hold on. What's the big idea? Who do you think you are anyway? And how do you even know who we are? Powers' lawyers? Right. Am I a suspect? No, it's just, well, no, but... You wanted to know about the day of the murder? Yeah, anything you could tell us would be a big help. You know, there was a meeting here at noon? Yes, with the director and the people from the network. Correct. Now listen closely. None of the people in this trailer that afternoon went to Studio One. It was impossible for us to leave. Impossible? Why? The path was blocked. The path? Oh, I'm back at this screen, that's why, okay. Talk. Block path. On the day of the murder, the path that leads here was blocked. You saw that monkey on the way here, correct? Mr. Monkey? The monkey with the broken head. Oh, right, that. What an original name. Its head fell over in the wind on the day of the murder. They didn't start moving the head out of the way until after 3. It was after 4 by the time the path was unblocked. Cut piece. Everyone in this trailer was stuck here until the path was cleared. Stuck in this trailer, stuck until after 4. Hammer died at 2:30. Thus, none of us could have gone to Studio One. What? It's true. A crane came just after 3 to move the head. We called some people in to clear the way. I'm sure they would corroborate my story. But wait! What if the head fell off after 2:30? And you could have gone to Studio One. 2:30, the time of death. Very well. Come. That's Mr. Monkey. When it wasn't broken, it announced the time in ooks. 1 ook per hour. Ook, ook, ook. Always with the ooking. It is a monkey after all. Check its head. The clock inside stopped when it broke. Nick! It stopped at 2:15. 2:15? That's right. This path was blocked from 2:15 until after 4. Therefore, we're innocent. Mr. Hammer died in Studio 1 at 2:30. See? Goodbye. What do we do, Nick? There isn't anyone besides WP who could have killed Hammer. It's over. We're finished. Sure doesn't look good. Guess we should head back to the office and plan our strategy. I see. There's a clock and a speaker in the monkey's head. It would usually tell the time by ooking. The clock is stopped at 2:15 now. I really want to take a break, but we have work to do. Still, it's kind of sad to see so many empty benches. Kind of like if you threw a party and no one came. Now what? We're fresh out of clues. Everyone's alibi is watertight. We don't even have any promising leads. Things are looking pretty grim. Whose voice do I read this as? I have no idea who it is. It's a little early for giving up, don't you think? Huh? Got one lead. Mia, it's you! What took you so long? Sorry, Phoenix. Maya has trouble calling me unless she's really in trouble. Right! Oh, wait. I guess that means we're really in trouble. I'd say so. What did you mean, we have one lead? The boy, of course. Yeah, I saw him. I saw everything. What? But no way am I telling you losers. Recap. I don't know. He didn't sound like he was gonna help us at all. I'm sure you can find some way of bringing him over to your side. Either way,
Ignorant
we should go back to the studios.
Ghost Mom. Ignorant Spoon. I missed you.
That boy is our last hope, Phoenix.
Ignorant Spoon.
Thanks. Now
Ghost
I'm more
wife
worried
hides
than I
old
was
ladies.
before.
Ignorant Spoon. Help Ghost Mom.
Okay. I forgot to do that before, and I just remembered to do it. Thanks. I'm now more worried than I was before.
Ignorant Spoon. She keeps calling me Nick. Ignorant Spoon. Help.
So what's the best thing to do from here? We need to get to the studio and talk to that boy. So, do you have any ideas about who might have done this? We don't have enough information to make a case yet. Where have I heard that phrase before? So that's where Maya got it from. Wait, shit, can I... Okay, hold on, I'm gonna examine stuff with her here. It's a nice day outside. The hotel across the way is always full these days. There's the bellboy happily cleaning the room. Oh, fuck. My poor plant! It looks so sluggish. Have you been watering it properly, Phoenix? Well, Maya has actually... I think maybe she's giving it too much. Oh, Maya. Sorry, Charlie. Plant's name is Charlie? A poster of an old movie that Mia liked. Oh, hey! Mia! What's the name of this movie? That movie? Oh. I'd sure like to see that one again. It's, what's it again? Sorry, it's right on the tip of my tongue. Let me guess. It's a suspense thriller? There's a horrendous amount of legal books here. Scarier still is the thought that I have to read all of these now. Mia's desk. Actually, it's my desk now. Sitting here always makes me feel like a professional. Aw, I was hoping there would be more fun Mia dialogue. But that was good, that was good. I guess Mr.
Ignorant
Powers
Spoon.
isn't questioning.
Mamma Mia.
Oh, well.
Ignorant Spoon.
Let's
Come
try
back.
again another day, Phoenix. She's coming with me.
Ignorant Spoon. Ghost wife is the worst.
No! What's wrong? Whippersnapper! She's been chasing that boy this whole time. When I catch him! Sounds like she hasn't had any luck catching him. I got a hostage now, Whippersnapper. A hostage?
Ignorant Spoon. Did old bag just bang?
What happened to the boy? If I see him again, I'll...
Great Newtons. Old bag took her horse to the hotel
Lay him
room.
flat! My, what a violent old lady. Actually, I met with the director just now. Huh? My heart! I don't feel so good. Is she okay? Before I go, I'd like to visit the place where poor Hammer died. Right.
Ignorant
She was saying
spoon.
she wanted to visit
Damn.
the studio where he died. What's this about a hostage? When the boy was running away, he dropped this and ran. He'll come back. For this one. It's kind of hard to understand her with all that huffing and puffing. Phoenix. That hostage might be what we need. Cody might talk to us if we give him that. Good idea. This old bag might No! Catching that brat is the last thing I do! Phoenix, do you have anything you might trade with her? Trade? I wonder. Not yet, I don't. Wait. Hey, that! That's a card! Studio 1? Right. The card key is Studio 1. I could visit poor Hammer.
Ignorant spoon.
I like to
Give
visit.
her ghost wife.
He died. Ugh. I was his fan. You don't have your own card, Miss Oldbag? Studio 1 isn't my turf. You'd let me borrow it then? If I give her the card key, then I won't be able to get into Studio 1. I'll give her the card. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Maybe I should check that. I'm gonna check it first. Pretty sure I checked, this. Probably dialogue I'm missing. Collection of expensive film equipment. I can't even begin to imagine just how much one of these costs. If we broke one, we'd go bankrupt for sure. The stage backdrop. This is Neo Fujiyama, according to Maya. It looks incredibly fake, but I guess the kids don't mind. Oh yeah, you know what? It's new because it's just Phoenix's dialogue. Wait, is he gonna argue with Mia about this? A perfectly normal stepladder. I've never actually used one. I don't like heights. I'm a firm believer that humankind was made to keep both feet on the ground. Oh. Classic director's chair. I'm surprised they don't have an extra large one for Mr. Manella. They outlined where Jack Hammer's body lay with tape. His body was found still inside the evil magistrate costume. I guess that's why the head part looks like a helmet. Funny, I expected a spear stabbing would leave at least a few bloodstains. I guess the costume must have absorbed most of it. Panel for reflecting light. They call it a reflecting board or something. Okay, I believe that is everything now, so I can get this card over. Move. Outside Studio 1. Let's go move back to the main gate. And present old bag with a key card. Hey, that's a card. Hold on. I read this already. Why don't you let her borrow it, Phoenix? I guess it can't hurt. Here you go, Miss Oldbag. Card key lent to Miss Oldbag. Listen to me, Sonny. I don't like having debts to no whippersnappers. You take this, and we're even. Deal? What's this? A Steel Samurai trading card? That sneaky kid dropped it. I figure it's pretty important to him, though. Thank you. I may have a use for this. This must be the hostage she was talking about. Right. I'm off. There she goes, hobbling off towards the studio. Okay, no. No. Ah! Hey! Hey, you! Wait a second. Phoenix. Was that the boy? Yeah. His name's Cody Hackins. I think he ran off into the dressing room. Let's see. Cola, candy, chips, gum. Huh. It's so normal. I was expecting some cool themed snacks or something. Popcorn, at least. Look at this. Spaghetti in a soda can? Spaghetti? Wouldn't the sauce just come out and the noodles all stay stuck inside? Best when slammed. I guess they want you to drink it in one gulp? Slamming spaghetti. Right. So let's slam some spaghetti. That must be the storage room. That's where they keep all the film equipment. Looks like one of those electric-powered bicycles. I don't know about these. I mean, what's the point? Makes it a lot easier to go up hills. Where have I heard that line before?
Great Newtons. Chug spaghetti or chug dick.
I will chug spaghetti. He's sure to be in here somewhere. Found you! Damn it! He's getting away! Come back. There. He's back. How did she... Hey there. Would you mind helping us out? Please. I'm Cody. Hello, Cody. I'm Mia. Mia Faye. Nice to meet you.
Ignorant spoon.
Yo!
Drink.
And I'm Phoenix Wright. Who asked? Phoenix, you can take it from here. Wait, why am I drinking? I'm not so sure I'm qualified. Hold on, I'm gonna take a bite of this quesadilla. It's now very cold.
Ignorant spoon. Bot.
The Steel Samurai is so cool. I think he's, the bomb. Ha! What would a lamer like you know about the Steel Samurai? Hey, watch that attitude. Phoenix, you really shouldn't yell like that. He's only a kid. Yeah, don't yell at me like that. I'm only a kid. So, do you know anything about what happened here? Could you tell me, please? I don't know nothing. Looks like a little persuasion's necessary. Maybe a bribe? Cody, this look familiar. Hey, that's my UR! UR, huh?
Ignorant spoon. I
You
hate
are,
kids.
you know, ultra rare. That card's really hard to get. Man, for a grown-up, you sure are dumb. I'll give you this, if you help me. But that's my card. By offering me something I own, you're in... By offering me something I already own, you're in effect eschewing the very basis of our consumer society, namely, the principle of fair trade. Man, for a grown-up, you sure are dumb. What do they teach these kids in school these days? Quantum physics? Whatever, I don't need that card. Huh? I got a double. Just keep it. It's yours. What? After I went through all that trouble? If you want to trade, find me a really rare card. Really rare? You mean there's something rarer than ultra rare? Ultra rare premium cards are way rarer than plain ultra rare cards. Come on! Man, for a grown-up, you sure are dumb. Premium rare. Why do I feel like we're talking about steaks? Oh, hi. Hello. What brings you here? Oh, well, I had to arrange some stuff. Yes? The, girl with you, doesn't she seem a little different? Like, is she even the same person as before? Nope. She's the same as always. Same as always. Okay, whatever you say. Have you seen that boy since then? No? You missed it, though. The security lady was chasing around after the boy so fast I thought she'd collapse. Of course, he got away in the end. Boy, was she mad. Actually, we saw them. How's the old windbag doing? She was squeezing donuts through her clenched fist back at the guard station. Some people take their jobs a little too seriously. Are all the posters on this wall here of Hammer? Yeah, it's really a terrible loss for the studios. But his popularity has been waning recently, right? That's true. Then again, after what happened... After what happened? You mean you don't know about Hammer? No, what? I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said anything. Frick? Wait, now you have to tell me. What the frick happened with Hammer? I'm sorry. I'm probably not the one who should tell you. Uh-oh. Why do I get the feeling something's being covered up here? Do you know anything about this? Hey! That's a Steel Samurai trading card. I collect those, actually. I'm one card away from a complete set. A complete set? Yeah, a set of one of each card. Huh? Wait. That's it! That's the card I need! You don't know how long I've been looking for it! I don't care what kind of girl you might think I am. I need that card. Please, I beg you, please trade with me! Trade with you? Yeah, trade cards! Look, I'll even trade you an ultra rare premium card. Trade me a... Huh? Yeah, it's a good deal for your ultra rare. Please! Phoenix, can't you see she's desperate? What's everyone getting so excited about? Okay. Really? Thanks! Then this is for you. Erp, card added to the court record. Yahoo! And there she goes. Doesn't doing good things like that make you feel great? Yeah. Yeah, it does. Wait. Another old movie poster, The Singing Samurai, starring Jack Hammer. What the hell do samurai sing about? Chopping off heads? It's a samurai musical set in ancient Japan. Samurai musical? Is that even a genre? Well, I'm impressed. You know your stuff, Mia. Oh, Maya's the real fan. I just picked a little up. Samurai Summer, starring Jack Hammer. This poster looks like it's been hanging here for years. This is one of Maya's favorite movies. Maybe we should replace the poster in the office with this one. That would be kind of sad. Oh, Let's go find Cody Hackins. Main gate. Yo, bitch. Take this fucking card. See this card? Yeah, so wait! That's it! That's the latest ultra rare premium card I need! Come on, give it to me, please! You gotta give it to me! Wow, I've never seen him so eager. Right, okay. How about a trade? You're on! I'll give you a samurai spear and throw in an evil magistrate to boot. No, not that kind of trade. I don't want cards. I want information. Huh? You sure? Fine by me. Okay, Phoenix. Let's hear what he has to say. If he knows something that could help us, we can have him take the stand tomorrow. So, you like the Steel Samurai. He's so cool. I guess. You're judging him by his looks. You have to look at his actions, at his life. Being lectured on life by a grade schooler. You like him too, don't you? Oh, me? Yeah, I love the Steel Samurai. So tell me what your favorite thing is about the Steel Samurai is. Got to think of something. I like it when he vanquishes his foes. Yeah, wazam! Steel Samurai always wins, always. Check this out. It's my fan album. What the? It's all pictures of the Steel Samurai. I go to every live performance. Those stupid publicity stunts where they beat each other up in public. I always take a picture when the Steel Samurai lands the final blow. Zam! I got them all. I never miss one. A perfect collection. Check it out. My new digital camera. Wow, that's very impressive. The newest model, isn't it? You bet, lady. I just got it for my birthday. My album has a name. Want to hear it? The Steel Samurai. Path to Glory. Steel Samurai always wins. Always. Hey, if you want this, you can have it, lady. Really? Are you sure? Yeah, I took these with a digital camera. I got all the data at home so I can always make another one. Well, then I'm happy to accept. Thank you. What's with people always giving stuff to Mia? What a life. You were here on the day of the incident, right? Yeah. Did you see anything unusual? Cody. Cody, he needs to know because he's fighting for justice. Isn't that the Steel Samurai's motto? For great justice? You have to help us fight for great justice, too. I saw everything! Oh, well, we might get some useful information out of him yet. Cody, I need to ask you something very important. What did you see on the day of the incident? I got here that day around 2. I had to come in through the woods out back so the old lady wouldn't see me. I got kind of lost, though. I was in there for maybe half an hour or so. Then I finally got to the studio. After that... What is it, Cody? The Steel Samurai killed the bad guy. He used a samurai spear, just like always. One shot, one kill. It happened so fast, I got scared. I went home after that. I see. It must have been hard for you. Man, you say those nice things, but it's so obvious you aren't speaking from the heart. Right. Mia? Yes? I think we can say for sure that this means the Steel Samurai did it. True enough. And the director has an alibi, so it wasn't him. Indeed. So, the only person left who it could have been is Will Powers. I have to admit, it's kind of a shock. But if you put this boy on the witness stand, your client will be guilty for sure. Let's not call him then. I think that would be wise. Best to leave this one alone. Not so fast, pal! Detective Cumshoe! I heard everything! This boy here is a key witness. And if he's under police protection... fuck! And he's under police protection, starting now. Come on, son. You've got a rendezvous with me down at the precinct. No! I ain't going! Wah! That didn't go so well. We're back to 0 leads. And now we have a serious handicap in court. What are we gonna do, Mia? Well, I really need to be going. Don't worry, Phoenix. I'm sure you'll be fine. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Come to the trial tomorrow. I need you there. Phoenix, can I ask you something? You really believe that Mr. Powers is innocent? I believe in my client. Of course he is! That's all I wanted to hear. Excellent. I'll see you in court then. Great. Thanks, Mia. See you soon. To be continued. Tomorrow. Save your progress. I gotta go to fucking sleep. Okay. I will be back tomorrow at 5 p.m. with Dark Souls 2, of which I'm probably going to cry during.
Great Newtons. Good night, Detective Cumshoe.
And I will be back tomorrow at 11 Yeah, 11 p.m. with more of this. Good night. I will see you tomorrow. Bye.